everybody has a little piece of paper. Yep. And then everybody has a fun bag that's filled with icings. And inside there is also one of my favorite tips. It's a number 104, and it's a rose petal tip. And we actually have 3 of them in the bag, 1 for each color, because the green one doesn't get the tip. So pull the green one out and just move it up here out of your way. We're going to start with our brown color. There's something that buttercream does is it crusts. If there's a crusty edge on these, we need to wipe it off and wipe it clean. We've got to place the tip onto the coupler and hold it steady, and then put the screw cap over it and screw it down tight. Do you see the end of your tip? How it's got a real skinny point and then a fat raindrop looking side? All right, the fat raindrop looking side is the part that always touches our paper or our cookie or our cupcake. And we're going to lay our wrist down a little bit. There you go. So that's how we're going to pipe. It's going to start here and it's going to go around and end there. So you're going to follow this line. Watch this first one for me. So I'm going to start right here and I'm going to start squeezing and I'm going to trace that line. We're going to do that whole row, do all 3. All right, so we're going to do a different color so we get practice of putting the coupler on the other bag. Let's do orange next. If you'd like to practice, this time we're going to go closer together. You can practice again if you'd like to. If you want to do some more right next to these, and go smaller and tighter. All right, let's go ahead and switch to yellow. You and I are going to start over here on this little circle turkey. And we're going to make our feathers nice and close together. Lots of different. I love this tip. It's one of my favorites. On your cookies, pull one cookie in front of you. And you're going to take your edible marker and you're just going to draw a line right down here. Draw a line across about 1/3 of the cookie. And let's go ahead and do our other cookies. These are really big cookies. Looks good. We're going to do 1 row of turkey feathers, just like this, on the top portion of our cookie. You want to watch the first one real quick? Watch this one. All right, so I'm going to make my feathers right all the way around the circle of the cookie. So I don't come all the way down. They're just little short feathers. I'm just doing the same thing I did on the paper, but I'm going around the cookie.
Looks good. Yeah, you were out around 2. That's good.
So orange, you're going to do exactly the same thing you did, and you're going to start right here and do it right in front of the brown. So it's going to be a little bit smaller.
Take hair and then just put a face in there instead of more feathers.
Yeah, there we go.
Good job.
Now we just do it 1 more.
So, ready? We're going to do it right here.
Doing your yelling? Are you watching?
So a little bitty one. You can fill in a little bit more with yellow if you'd like, or any color. And for this one, we are actually going to take this tip, the same one, and we're going to turn it upside down. So skinny part's going to go at the bottom, although it's really not going to matter. And we're going to start right about halfway up the turkey. And we're gonna squeeze and draw one long line.
Smells so good.
They do, don't they? We are gonna play with googly eyes for our turkeys. So now we've got the head of our turkey, right? So we're gonna put really adorable googly eyes on both sides of our turkey.
I love that one.
Mine looks weird.
They do look weird, but they're supposed to because he's a big googly-eyed turkey. This is the red, and it doesn't take very much red at all. But you know how turkeys have that weird little thing that hangs down and it's all red?
Waddle.
Wattle, that's right. So a lot of times that wattle starts right here between their eyes and wraps over to one side, like that. Isn't that weird? Turkeys are just so weird. Really weird. And then from the other side, we're gonna start by putting our little beaks on. So right underneath the eyes and where our red's going to go, so we'll make room for your red to go, 2 little beaks using just an orange and a teeny tiny tip that I'm gonna pass down this way.
There you go, Linda.
So we have googly-eyed little turkeys. Now, if you have a lot of blank space right here at the bottom of your turkey, we're gonna pretend he's in the grass. And we are going to put a little bit of green right there at the bottom of the turkey. Now, if your turkey feathers come all the way down, you probably don't need any green. But if you have some space, you might want to put a little bit of green at the bottom.